So, opening night live has finished, and there was a bunch of games on there that was clearly standout for me. It was again filled with a bunch of Souls games, but Indiana Jones DLC being revealed was one of the, if not the greatest highlight for me. It's no secret how much I loved Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, so getting more of Indiana Jones in this perfect form is definitely going to be a great thing. The DLC looks massive, it looks great, and it's bringing back that rustic charm of Indiana Jones, Troy Baker doing what he does best, and I really hope that they don't just end with this DLC, but they continue for more. You can just see it in his face, that snarky look, but everything about this just looks really good. I love the way that they're adding new puzzles into it, and they're keeping true to the original. So this is Order of the Giants, and it should be landing in September. Great stuff. As has now become a tradition between Capcom and Square Enix, they love their collaborations, and they are both going to be collaborating with each other. You're going to get Final Fantasy content with Omega in Monster Hunter Wilds for you to hunt, but at the same time, you're going to get monsters from Monster Hunter Wilds inside Final Fantasy XIV, just like you did with the Rathalos. This here is showcasing the collaboration on the Square Enix side for Final Fantasy XIV, but Monster Hunter Wilds is getting the same thing. This is really cool. The last time they did this, we got the Rathalos fight, which was fun to do, and of course we got the armor set, which looked great. So hopefully we'll get something similar to that as well. Of course, this is just cosmetic stuff, it's not power related, but it is great, and I love these collaborations more than ever. And it's obviously going to land early October. Love that, Cactua. Let's get this show on the road. So this one over here is called Denshaattack. Now, for those of you that don't know, Densha, I believe, means train in Japanese. So Denshaattack is essentially train attack. But it looks absolutely wacky. It looks crazy, and it has that overall Sega vibe to it. If you're thinking Jet Set Radio, you're not far wrong. Everyone in my stream, including myself, said that this was basically Jet Set Train Radio, because that's exactly the appeal it had. And it just looks and feels fun to play. So this is definitely one that I'm really looking forward to, and really hope that it's actually going to be good. I mean, obviously, this game is going to be absolutely crazy. So hopefully this is going to be one of those hidden gems that are just going to be absolutely great, and we're all going to have a good time. Denshaattack releases spring 2026. Now, for those of you like me who have been around during the 80s and 90s, He-Man was a big part of, my growing up childhood. They've obviously been focusing on the Turtles and other games, but now they're going back to the core 80s and bringing the whole He-Man series back. This is awesome. I'm really, really looking forward to this. It's coming soon, all platforms, not by limited run, so there is that. But He-Man is going to be great, and I am very much looking forward to this. Day one for me, 100%, without a shadow of doubt. It's 4 players. This is going to be so much fun. Now, Routine is a weird one because this one is releasing on PC and Xbox only. There is no PS5 release date for this. It's not even been announced for PS5. This one looks ultra realistic, and it looks scary as hell. My community naturally jumped on the bandwagon saying, hey, you gotta pick this up. It's going to be day one on Game Pass anyway. This looks like a perfect Halloween game. This game, just the trailer alone looks freaky as hell. It's very, very unnerving. There is no way I'm going down certain ways. Just nope, it ain't happening. But this should be fun to play, and I'm really looking forward to this one. It is called Routine, and it releases later this year. You've probably seen so much of Blooper Team's game Cronos that you've probably had enough. But if you've liked Dead Space 1 and 2, this is the game that's basically going to fill that itch. Cronos is that Dead Space game. It's got puzzles, survival horror, it's got everything. So if this is your cup of tea, like it is mine, I'm really looking forward to this game. Cronos is coming later this year in September to all platforms. The game looks gruesome, it looks gritty, it looks gory, it is pretty much up everyone's alley, and the game has that whole time travel kind of system in place as well, so it seems to be pretty intriguing and interesting story-wise as well. So I'm really hoping good things, and the creatures look absolutely awesome as well. So yeah, Cronos, September, looking forward to it. Silent Hill F, they decided to show a story trailer for this. This one is more, this Silent Hill, especially Silent Hill F, is more targeted towards the newer generation of gaming audience. However, it does give you that Fatal Frame kind of feel and vibe as you're playing, but it is not your typical Silent Hill. This game lands in September. I'm really looking forward to this one. I know it's not the typical Silent Hill, and I know we've got games like Fatal Frame, which are pretty much akin to this, but it does look good, and the creatures look pretty much Silent Hill. Combat looks what you would expect, but my god, it's going to be an absolute beer fest. And I love the setting as well, the camera dynamics, the lighting, the graphics, the sound effects are great. So overall, I am really looking forward to this, and I have high hopes that Silent Hill F will deliver on all fronts. This game, again, is releasing in September. No release date for Call of Duty 7, and I don't really need to say much about this. This game is either going to make it or break it. At the end of the day, if you're into those goofy skins and they don't bother you, or you're not into them and they don't bother you, Call of Duty is pretty much going to deliver what you pretty much expect from Call of Duty. Now, the campaign looks interesting. It's set in 2055. I'm quite interested in playing the campaign. I'm eager to see where the campaign is going, and you know, graphically, it just looks phenomenal. You know, there's nothing you can really say about it. It just looks mind-blowing. So, yeah, I'm really hoping this is going to be great. No release date was provided for this one, but it's Call of Duty, Black Ops 7. Need I say more? Lords of Fallen 2. We knew that it was going to display, and it finally made its appearance. Lords of Fallen 2 looks absolutely phenomenal. It really does give you that, you know, Souls-like experience. Again, this one isn't for me, but I'm adding it in there because it just looked so good. I know my kid is definitely going to love this. It looked pretty nasty, but the main protagonist, the Lord, it just looked great. Lords of Fallen is currently available to wishlist, and if you like the first one, or if you've not played the first one is now permanently reduced as a discount. It's got a permanent discount, I think like $29.99. So feel free to check out the first one. They have fixed it since launch, so that should give you a really good gateway into the second one when it becomes available. But yes, right now Lords of Fallen 2 is available to wishlist, so get to it. Now this one is 20 years in the making. Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2. It's been a long time. This has had reboot after reboot after reboot. It's had development hell all the way through. But after 20 years, it looks like it's finally happening. And it looks great. It looks really fun. And everyone that was watching this on stream was really blown away by what this game can deliver. So here's hoping the game does deliver. The game is good, fun, and you can do all the cool stuff that you could do in the first game, regardless of who it is or who you want to romanticize or whatever you want to do with it, whoever you want to control, whatever path you want to take. The multiple options are always going to be good, but the creepy vampires that are in the game hopefully will deliver a really good story. Like I said, this game has been rebooted so many times. I really hope, for the developers' sake, after all the work that they've put in, that this game delivers. Bloodlines 2 is coming October 21st, 2025. Keep an eye out for it. Finally, there was that one last thing. Obviously, there has to be when it comes to Jeff Keighley. It's become a tradition for him now. Black Myth Wukong 2 was revealed. Now, there wasn't much shown in terms of gameplay. It's based on a different, it's no longer based on the Monkey King. It's based on the Ghost Whisperer, I believe. So this could be good. Again, this is not my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people do like these games, so that's made it onto this list as well. The other games that were basically here on show kind of felt, they've been shown before. They're fillers. Resident Evil Requiem was shown, but nothing was really shown about the game. Just a bit of story for Ash and Ashcroft and her mother. So overall, that's not here on this video for that reason only. They didn't really show anything new for that. It's just story content, and at the end of the day, I don't feel. But this game here, graphically, just looks phenomenal. And yeah, good luck running this. I hope they actually get the optimization right finally for this. But yeah, this game looked absolutely stunning graphically. We'll see what it looks like in game and how many PCs it's going to melt. But Black Myth Wukong 2 Zhongqi is going to come at some point. There is no release date for this. There is no information about this other than the fact that this trailer exists to let the people know that this game is in production and it exists. It's in very early development. So we'll probably see this in about 5 years, maybe 6. I don't know why they reveal this sort of stuff this early, but it is what it is. But folks, that's it. That is everything that I found interesting at Gamescom. I may have missed one or two. Let me know what you found interesting in the comment section below, and let's have that discussion. Was there a standout game for you? Was there anything here shown? Because for me, it was Indiana Jones, and Final Fantasy 14, and the Denshaattack Train Attack, and the He-Man. Okay, so there was a few games for me. But what stood out for you? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's have that discussion, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, remain legend. Peace out.